This is our last day in Rome, and luckily it was such a beautiful day. And because I'm exhausted from yesterday, we decided to start a little bit later. As you can see, it's basically lunchtime now. So first off, we went to BRED BOTEGGA, which is a gourmet restaurant. So it's basically like a hole-in-the-wall place where you can pick up like sandwiches that they make fresh for you, and they've got smoothies. They do have like things that you can veganize. In this area of the city, it was a bit difficult trying to find a vegan restaurant. So we just got what we could. So I basically got a salad sandwich with like a bit of roast vegetables. And then Brandon got some mushrooms. Because I hate those, I decided against that version. And that's just the outside of the place. Okay, so now we go that way. Cool. So I'm glad to have actually gotten some food, but I've got to say I'm a bit over having bread every single meal.
Lots of bread, lots of pasta. Salad time for a salad. There are salads on pretty much all the menus, but you glance over them because the bread and pasta is so good.
Well, and also, no, we won't go yet. But yeah, it's like the salads as well are based around meat and cheese. So the only salad that we can really get is just green vegetables, or it's in like not even green vegetables, just salad leaves. Not inspiring. Welcome to Italy. Of course, one of the benefits of going there was the fact that it was so close to this beautiful church. So this is the Basilica de San Giovanni in Laterano. I'm pronouncing that terribly, but this basically is like the mother of all churches in Rome, and I seriously recommend going here. The building itself is absolutely stunning, and the surroundings, you do have lots of people selling stuff to you, which is not ideal, but just looking around, like there's a gorgeous park and there's old buildings which are quite close by. It's just beautiful, and you just have to wait till you get inside because this is stunning. The architecture is amazing. Such a giant door. So I've got a question for Brandon right now. A very important question.
How big a door?
Do you want to build a snowman?
Oh.
This is an imposing door.
This is a door of doors.
How do you even open it? There's no handles.
That's what these are for.
You just push it. So the building was remodeled in the 4th century, and it is so grand and beautiful. The marble work everywhere. These statues are just in every single alcove. I haven't been able to get good enough footage of the main statues around the place, but honestly, it's something that you really should see in real life if you ever possibly can. It's totally worth it. This church, actually, it took our breath away, to be honest with you, like the detail and workmanship that went into all of this. Like, we're not religious, but just seeing these sights is incredible, absolutely breathtaking, and it's just gold and gilded and marble, and just, I can't even put it into words. Even thinking about it and looking back on this footage, I'm still taken away by it. And this is a few months after we actually travelled. So if that's any indication, I seriously just recommend you go and visit there and just enjoy it. Give yourself a good hour to truly appreciate this beautiful, beautiful sight. No. Can only see a certain amount of stuff.
We've seen pretty much all the good stuff. Well,
we've seen a lot of good stuff. There's still more stuff to see.
So maybe we just give up on the line.
So now we're heading back home from the church, and obviously like we spent a good long time walking around there, but I just love looking at the side streets and just those little details. It's just wonderful. So we just went home and relaxed a little bit before heading out to my favourite place, which is of course the Trevi Fountain. We're then going out to dinner to apparently quite a nice place. It's quite close to Termini, so hopefully we get close to home because we're exhausted.
Tour guides pointing things out. Moving everyone's photos.
And you see the swarm. Such a mass of people. And this was our third and final visit to go see the Trevi Fountain, and as you guys know, it's my favourite place. I actually can't top it in terms of places just go visit and explore. You will never find a time of day where there is not a crowd. Like, that is just what we've discovered. So you do kind of have to like wrestle to get there, but seeing it at night time just gives you a whole other appreciation for the place. And just the architecture all around it. Don't forget to look around because there's some very beautiful things. And of course we were just heading out to dinner, so this was one place I found on TripAdvisor and I heard amazing things about, so I just thought we absolutely have to go here because they've got an entirely vegan menu as well as their regular vegetarian stuff, and oh boy were we excited to try this place out. So this middle one, huh? Oh, that's a cute street. All the tiny cars. Heading to Rifugio Romano, which is an adorable little authentic Italian place, which is actually very close to Termini station. So if you want to get somewhere that's quite central, this is actually a very, very local place to be able to get good food.
Outside, inside?
So inside, like?
Yep.
I think inside would be good.
Yep.
So we decided to have a nice little seat inside. The service here is wonderful. They just came and showed us and pointed everything out that was actually vegan, and you'll see in just a moment how many options there are. We actually spent a good 20 minutes going over all of this stuff and just getting recommendations from the waiters. They were incredibly helpful and spoke English really fluently, so if that's something that you're concerned about, you will not have a problem here, because we even got some vegan wine here and everything was just divine, and just the atmosphere, the service, we couldn't fault it really, to be honest with you. For our starter, we settled on getting the bruschetta mixed vegan, and this was actually incredible. We loved all of it. All vegan cheese, all vegan versions of meat, delicious. Brandon got the schiatelli al ragu vegan, which was amazing, and I got the ravioli ripieni di seitan, and that was gorgeous. So the version that I got is actually a pumpkin version, and it was amazing. Smells and sunshine. And for the main, we got the pizza capriosa, and because I hate mushrooms, they were actually so kind and put mushrooms on only half of it in this pizza, thin crust, beautiful. Oh my gosh, so we've just finished our dinner here and it is amazing. Like, they've got an entirely vegan menu, as you'll have clearly seen from before, and it was so good. The service is incredible. They're really passionate about what they do. I really enjoyed it. What did you think?
It's lovely. Absolutely great food. Awesome vegan bio wine, and yeah, a few pages worth of menu to go through. Vegan specials, special desserts.
I think that it was actually the longest time that we had to try and like decide what exactly we were going to eat, because there was so much choice, and as vegans obviously like we're just not used to that, so we were like, what
4 pages of menu? We have choice?
What even is life? So yeah, it was amazing. So I seriously do recommend it. Like, it's not too far from the Termini station.
No, Termini is like quite literally like
Straight.
20 meters over there.
If you're going to any other tourist attractions, it's not like the same as all of Rome. Like that's a decent enough walk, but it's not too far in my opinion. But yeah, definitely enjoyed it, and I wish that we could actually go back for more because there was so much good food, but now we just need to walk it all off. But yeah, loved it. Really do recommend it. Bags are packed. We're now ready to go from Rome to Florence, and it's been gorgeous. As you can see, it's another beautiful day here, but apparently it's meant to be raining in Florence, so that'll be fun. But that's okay, like it doesn't really matter, we'll still be able to enjoy stuff. The weather tomorrow's meant to be worse, but honestly we've had such a good time here. We've seen a lot, done a lot, eaten a lot. Some definite interesting things that we found out about like coming to Rome for sure, like the toilet seats not even having like tops on them, and what else, like when you cross the street, just because there's a zebra crossing there, that does not mean that you're going to be able to cross. You have to wait for the green man to come along unless you're a local and you just run across anyway. Yeah, it's a very interesting kind of a place, but it's been awesome. Very glad that we've come here. I'm excited to see what Florence can show us in like effectively a day and a half. So we'll take you along with us and we'll see you soon.